Saying that when a man finds a wife, he has found a good thing, cannot be more emphatic when describing the marriage ceremony of one of Sapele and Delta State's fastest rising youths, Larry Opuoru, when he tied the knot with his glamorous wife, Sapele Opuoru. To say Sapele was thrown into white jubilation would be a scratch on the surface to qualify the spectacle that took place at Wetland Event Center opposite Memories Shopping Plaza in Sapele town. The mammoth event, which saw government officials, friends and family come together to celebrate with a newly married couple, kicked off at the home of the bride, where the bride price and all necessary traditional rites was performed. After the marriage, a gigantic one-of-a-kind reception followed as the couple were joined by invitees as Sapele witnessed one of our grandest events of the year. Speaking to Rero TV, the bride and groom did not hide their joy at being named man and wife before acknowledging guests and family for turning out in their numbers to jubilate with them.
I feel very, very happy. You can see the joy on my face. I can see it. Ma, how do you feel about this?
I feel very, very happy also. It's one of the best moments of our lives, not just my life. And we thank God for everything. My husband is a sweet, loving man. Let's keep the rest. Let's keep the details for myself.
There's no way I can describe that you are going to understand. Beauty is the heart of a builder. I want to appreciate everyone that came from far and near, both my friends in the diaspora that did a lot of stuff for me. I really appreciate them. My friends in Nigeria, my families, my in-laws. I want to appreciate every one of them. I want to say a big thank you to them.
We also spoke to dignitaries and family, and they expressed their happiness regarding the event before saying prayers and rendering advice to the couple.
I'm Honorable Matthew Opuoru, representing the good people of Orissa constituency to the other state house of assembly. My son, where I wish them all the best. They have to love each other. They have to tolerate each other. Marriage is give and take. It's not easy. They will have differences, but they have to have the ability to settle themselves. Long life and prosperity for both of them.
Thank you, sir. My name is Joy Omogo. I feel great. I give glory to God. As today come to pass, God make it come to pass in my life, in the life of my family, and in the life of my daughter. I give glory to God. Because I don't know how to put it, but it's a great joy. It's a great joy. It's a great joy when mother and father supposed to experience. So today I give God glory.
God is on his side. I want you to go ahead for the marriage proper. He and his wife, they will born children. They will work and they will be rich. They will help the family to grow, both families. They will carry the family name large.
What I'm advising them is that there is nothing like love if they keep to their own selves. Love is a good thing. Love is a thing that can't know error. Any moment each offend each other, the love will make them to forgive each other at any time. So I pray them to keep loving themselves, irrespective of their status. Whether better or no better, love yourself. And God will, because of that, give them all good things of life. So I pray they will continue to live in love, in peace, in joy, and in harmony.
So I'm grateful to God that I'm opportune to be here. This boy was a small kid under 10 years when I knew him, and he's grown up to this stage without a record of crime. I'm grateful to God for that. And I hope and believe that they will be prosperous in their marriage. Above everything, not the stage they are now, but it is the union amongst them and the upbringing of the children that matters most. We hope our presence here is not going to be in vain. They must produce siblings that will be productive and meaningful to the society. So God certainly will guide them. We have been in the business. It's not an easy one. Nobody should think that marriage is a bed of roses. It's full of ups and downs. But what they must always strive to do is believing in each other and telling the truth. The truth must be laid bare if you want to succeed. Don't pretend that you have money when you don't have. Tell your spouse that this is how it is and it should be so. Nobody should be impressed. Above all, I wish them long life and prosperity and God's guidance.
My advice to them is to love themselves endlessly. Marriage is about love, about respect, about care, to be concerned about them so they can have a beautiful home for them. Respect for the society. First of all, the Bible says love yourself, love your neighbor as yourself. So they have to love themselves. Once that love echoes, reigns within them, then they are bound to have every other thing added to it. Thank you.
Well, we thank God for the successful marriage of my son, Opuoru. We thank God that the marriage has come today, and I advise the two couples that marriage is a school that have no certificates. It's an understanding. It's to apply wisdom. For I pray that the both couple will love themselves and their marriage will be a blessing to their home.
To me, you know that marriage is school, and before you get done in school, you must be professor. So my advice is that they should not allow anybody, in both home and abroad, to advise them. They should stick to their own advice. They should use the courage. They should be courageous, because marriage is not easy. I myself, I'm married for 22 years now. So we are having issue. No, marriage is not having issue. So it's just like a school. Or you don't have hand. Marriage does not have hand. Every day, because we have trials every day, God will help them, protect them, and guide them.
My name is Biuda Kelvin Omoboy. I'm the standing father for the bride, Christabel Omoboy, and also the eldest brother. So I'm playing two parts. It's a good thing because the end game of it for ladies especially is marriage, because you can't imagine someone who has grown to a certain age without marriage. Before you know it, it becomes a concern. But when it comes at due age and it comes with ease, that shows that it's blessing. It's a blessing. It's God's divine will and God's divine leading, and we have to be happy with it. You can't stand in God's will, so we must be happy. Okay, my goodwill message to them is I wish them the best in good health, wellness, and my prayer for them every day is that they should not have a better yesterday. Their tomorrow shall be greater than today, and it will always be so. In whatsoever thing they put their hands, it shall prosper, because they are blessings already. However, my advice to them is that, like I always tell them, don't allow third party. When I mean third party, like I always tell the guy Larry, I'll say third party includes me. Don't allow me to come and start giving you advice in your house. You are a man, it's your house. It's not about age. You are a man, and whatsoever that happens in your house, you should be responsible for it. Not that when it has happened and probably you couldn't bear the mess, you now say, but now you now say make I do, and so no. You should be responsible for all actions you are taking. So before you take any action, think twice, consider it, how will this thing end and where will it go to? Is it what I want? If it's not, it's back out. So that's my advice for them.
Thank you very much, sir.
I am Opuoru Henry Akbos, and in Sapele, this is Rero TV. Thank you for watching.